Hello, hello, everyone. I totally forgot about the music. Music! There. Hello, hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Please let me know where you are joining from. I would love to see that. In the meantime, let me just finish something. Um, what am I supposed to put here? I guess. Okay. All right, so let's wait a little bit for more people to join, and then we'll go right into it. What am I supposed to put here? I guess. Okay. I know you're not seeing my screen. This is just something weird that I'm doing. I am doing things that I don't quite understand, to be honest with you all. So I guess. Cool. There's that. I think that totally fixed him. Totally. Cool. Are there any people right now joining? Where are you joining from? What? Yes. Where are you joining from? What time is it for you? For me, is 10:32 a.m. So let me know if that is also your time zone, if you're on the East Coast or if you're anywhere else on the planet. Let me know. I am curious about it. And we're gonna do some ACB today, because why not? I have been learning ACB stuff. Have I been learning, or did I already know about that? I don't know. But we're going to do it. We're gonna do it, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be great. And I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What is this? I broke something. I broke something, didn't I? Oh, that's what happens when you try to do something while multitasking. That is okay. I guess. This is so confusing. Oh, okay, this makes more sense. Still doesn't make sense, but you know it makes more sense. Okay. Anyway, I'm almost done. Almost done. Promise. Cool. Publish. Perfect. Yes, I have been working on a bunch of new stuff for you. Hey! Hello, AI and MuleSoft. Brief of some brief of something. Yes, sir. Like what? Like, well, I have been doing a lot of AI in my channel and on my socials, but today I'm just gonna talk about ACB, if that's okay. No, I broke it. I did break something. No. Again, that's what happens when you are like multitasking. How did I break this? Oh, I know how I broke this. It's 8:02 p.m. IST for Gary. Thank you so much for that. Yes, so I'm gonna share my screen now because like this is getting ridiculous. Allow. Yes. So we're gonna be doing some ACB stuff. I'm gonna break some things, and then I'm gonna fix some things, and then we're gonna have a bunch of fun with that. So, are you all ready to do ACB stuff? I hope. I don't know, like anyone right here has been using ACB for now, or is this like your first time trying it? Yeah. So yesterday, that's why I have the link there, my Calendly link. Yesterday I was kind of, oh no, you cannot see me there. Okay. I was trying out different things with different people, and some of them work, some of them didn't, and that's okay. But I really want to get this going. I want more people to start using ACB because it's dope, and I feel like we should all be trying it out. Oh, it worked. Yeah, I fixed it. Perfect. Cool. That's all I wanted to do. Anyway, yes. So what we are going to be doing today is we're going to... Yeah, I feel like this doesn't look good. Let's just keep it like that. Hope you can see my screen. I'm still zooming in a bunch. And let me open my keycaster so you can actually see my keyboard. Yes, you can see my keyboard now. I'm gonna move it to the middle. Yeah, to the middle. Cool. So I already have my Anypoint extension pack installed, but I'm gonna do some common mistakes that people do, and I'm gonna try to get those horrible errors to see if I can like record them on screen. So let's go ahead and uninstall everything, and I'm gonna restart the extensions, and I'm gonna like close and reopen. Oh, and I think the new version just came out. Awesome. Anyway, Command Q, so you can actually quit it if you're on Mac. Hi Alex, I've done some POC on async API using ACB. Thanks for your sessions on async. Yes, I'm glad that helped. It was a really cool feature. Anyway, so I uninstalled ACB. I don't have ACB right now. So this is one of the common mistakes that people do. Anypoint. So they just search for Anypoint and start installing one by one of everything that you find here. I already know this is gonna suck, but let's do it. So not the Anypoint extension pack, but everything else. I'm installing first, which is what you should not be doing. Do not do this. If you want to get started, actually go to Anypoint extension pack and just install that. I'm doing it wrong on purpose. So, okay. And then, oh, that already sucks. Mule extension, I guess. And then I'm gonna install now the Anypoint extension pack. And okay, so I do have the Anypoint extension here. Okay, so I didn't break it that bad, I think. Oh no, yeah, it is not working. Settings. Yeah, I can see the settings, but not all the settings. Okay. I cannot click on, yeah. It says Mule DX. Okay, let me take off my thing. Maybe over here. MuleDX API component was not installed. Okay, that's one of the issues that I'm getting now. Again, I did a wrong installation on purpose, so I can see what errors I am having. I guess it depends on like the order that you install them, because like I was able to open the implement an API, but I'm not able to open the develop an integration. And if I click on design an API, we see this thing. Let me try to quit and reopen to see what happens. But yes, you should not do that. I'm just showing you the errors you might be having. You might have different errors than me because maybe you installed them on a different order than I did. Okay. New patch available. Sign in. Okay. So can I log in? Apparently. Oh, I can develop an integration now. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I think. Oh, it's working now. Oh. Should not have worked this easily. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall them again. Anypoint extension pack. So uninstall all. I'm gonna quit, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I don't have anything anymore. Now, Anypoint extension pack. I wonder what happens if I just install some of them. So dependencies, let's do platform extension. Do not do this. Do not do this. And then let's do this one. And then let's do the data weave. Oh, data weave is installing already. Okay. So let's say that I leave it at that because I can see this thing now. I'm gonna keep having a bunch of issues now. Yeah. Okay, this seems to be working. Develop an integration. It's not working. Okay. Anyway, so I have to press install and then uninstall. I believe it is not good enough to just install and uninstall and install again. Feels like it's asking me to restart. So if I don't restart, okay, so it appears to have worked. Yeah, but like, see, the develop an integration is still not working. I'm clicking on it. And yeah, the design and API is still not working. So you do have to quit. Close completely. Reopen. Now let's see if that works. And yeah, it worked. Implement, it worked. Develop, it worked. So you do have to quit. You have to restart the whole IDE for that. Cool. That's one of the things. Okay. The other thing is that a lot of people just bring over whatever they have on Studio into here. But because you all are used to Studio having workspaces, you think that having a workspace here is the same thing. And it is not. So for example, if I press on add folder to workspace and I bring, let's see what project I have. I have a project here. Okay. And I bring this, I don't even, oh, I have like API spec and a lot of things. Okay. Well, that's gonna break even worse. Let's see what happens then. I'm not gonna do the patch just yet. I want to see this breaking. Okay, so you see, like, I have a workspace. You should not have a workspace for now. There will be, I think they just literally released a patch or like a new version a few minutes ago, but I'll check that in a bit. For now, we have a workspace, then we have a folder, then we have the Mule project. And here's the root of the Mule project. So this is definitely not gonna work. So let's see, I can open my POM. That's fine. If I go to source main Mule, this is already wrong. I believe, unless they changed that in the last minute, which is a probability. Let's see if it opens. Ah, it does open. But my guess is it's not gonna run, of course, because it doesn't know. Yeah, mule artifact JSON file not found. Yeah, because it's expecting the artifact JSON to be here, to do a mule, to be here instead of here. Okay, so let's close that and try it again. So new window. Don't save. Okay, so let's again. Let me try, because I have the new version now, right? It was just released. Oh no, not here. Extensions. Oh, I actually have it here. Wait. Because I was like monitoring this so I could see the new version. Oh, it's not showing me the new version from here yet. Interesting. But I saw it was a new version though. Ah. I just saw the new version. Didn't you see it? Was I blind? Anypoint extension back? Maybe it's this patch. Anypoint extension back. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Oh. No, yeah. It says last updated 2025-0703. That is today at 10:42, and it's 10:47 for me. So yeah, it was just updated. Oh, I was looking at last release. And it was last updated. Okay, so I'm on version 1.8.2 now, which is the latest version. I am not sure what is the update for this version. Changelog. May. No, this is the May, April, May. Yeah, I don't see the new stuff here. That's fine. We are on the latest version, so I think this contains more support for workspaces. So let's try that out. Let's add folder to workspace. Now I'm gonna add another one that I have here. Example project. No, I think I didn't have anything there. Oh, I have my MCP server. Okay. So let me open that. So I am in a workspace now, as you can see from here. I have my workspace, then I have my server or whatever. You know what? I should I should get the latest version. If I go to source main mule and open this. No, sorry, I didn't want to open it. I just want to do right-click project properties. Some connector versions are incompatible with the Mule runtime or Java version for this project. Really? Oh, yeah, because I was trying to, yes. Okay, so sign in to update patch. Do I have to sign in? Anyway, so I was using, as you can see from here, oh, you cannot see my Zoom. I was using 495. But 496 was just released. So let's go ahead and click on apply. Really? I do have to sign in? Why? I'm gonna use a trial account that I have. What was it? 49? Yeah, I'm on 49. Open. Okay, downloading. Did it? No. Close. I'm gonna change the theme. Let's do MuleSoft community. We were all late. Okay. All right. I'm excited though. I'm gonna start trying this out. And I also want to show you where all of this is kept. So if you go to your user and look for Anypoint Code Builder. I cannot make this bigger. Hope you can see. Here is where ACB is keeping everything. So for example, we have the Java versions. I already have the 11 and the 17. It installs them automatically. Then I have my Maven. We have some ACB settings right here. I have the runtime, and here are all the runtimes that I have. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and delete most of them. So I'm just gonna keep 496, which is the one that was just installed. So now I have just this one, 496. Cool. And then the other thing, so like if you're having issues, you want to do a complete restart. As you can see, there are like some cache stuff and so on. So you can just go to your user, search for the Anypoint Code Builder folder and go ahead and remove it. Close VS Code first. Remove your extension, your Anypoint extension pack from VS Code first. Close it, then remove this folder and then reopen and reinstall. And the other thing that I saw is that some things are also cached in the extensions from VS Code right here. So if you go in the same folder, just look for .vs code and then the folder extensions. And then if you scroll down, no, that's Microsoft. Okay. And you will find all of the Salesforce folders, which are all of the Anypoint extension pack extensions. So you can just like remove those two to have like a complete installation from scratch. Oh, I don't know why it says installed. I literally just removed. Oh, well, close. Anyway, so I have my latest and now it says like downloads upon clicking apply because I removed them. So I have my 496, my Java version 17, and my connector is now compatible. As you can see from like the HTTP connector, for example, some of these are incompatible because these are either for a previous Java version or for a previous Mule runtime version that are not backwards compatible. So I have the latest in everything now. Cool. And that's it. So far, this seems like this is fine. Again, I have a workspace. I have the thing. Let's see if I can run this. So if I come here to run and debug, and I already have my debug mule application and run. I think it's gonna run. I think it's gonna run. It worked. Huh. So I guess they did fix the workspace stuff. Okay, so let's do this. Let's remove this folder from the workspace and let's create our own API-led connectivity. So first, let's create just something simple, develop an integration. Let's do XAPI. Let's put this in downloads, empty 496 and 17. Okay. Do you want to save your workspace configuration as a file? No. Okay, I am in the root. I'm not in the workspace now. But that's fine. I'm gonna keep adding stuff. So I'm gonna create these first, and then I'm gonna add them to a workspace. So for now, I'm just gonna create the basic stuff, and let's see if I can run them simultaneously. I think I won't be able to, but I just want to try it out because why not? Okay, so build a flow. And then HTTP. Let me just go to connectors, HTTP, listener. And then let's add the configuration. 0000 8081. Add. And let's do just XAPI. Logger. Or let's just do a payload. Really simple. Set payload. Value inside XAPI. And then in the logger, let's just output the payload. Cool. There's that. That's it. Save. And no problems. Okay. So now let's go ahead and create development integration. Now let's do PAPI. Papi. Create project. So as you saw, it closes the other that I had open, and it just opens this one. Because it normally works like that. Like it normally has just one project open. If you can just do that, that would be best. That's how it works better. But I understand that a lot of you need to have several of them open at the same time, so that's fine. So, all right, same thing, build a flow. Connectors, HTTP, listener. Add configuration. 0000, and this is gonna be 8082. Yeah, add. And then set payload. I am inside the P layer. I don't want to say the other thing. Cool. And then logger. And let's log the payload. Perfect. All right, save. There's that. And finally, SAPI. Create. Build a flow. Was this icon always there? I feel like I haven't seen that. But yeah, these Mule icons are definitely new. They were not there before. Connectors, HTTP, listener. Plus 0000 8083. Add. What's this? SAPI. Hi everyone. Is it quicker to build than Studio? Of course it is. 99% sure. Try it. Why don't you try it, Vincent? And then let us know if it was actually quicker. What? Set payload. I, again, haven't been using Studio for like 2 years, so I'm pretty sold on this. Inside SAPI. Logger. Message. Once again, payload. Cool. Save. Did I put the path? I did. Okay. Cool. So now let me create a new window. Okay. And then open workspace not from file, sorry. Add folder to workspace. So I was in downloads. Let's do XAPI first. Can you like go full screen? I'm gonna move my face to the other way. Oh, okay. So we have the XAPI. Now let's do file, add folder to workspace. Again, I don't know if this is gonna work, so we'll see. And we have this one now. And then file, add folder to workspace. Workspaces here don't work exactly as Studio do. So this is what I'm trying it out, because ACB was not built to have several projects open at the same time. So we will see that now. All right, so I have them all. I have source main source main mule. I have the XAPI. I can open it. That's cool. And then I have the PAPI source main mule. I can open it. Cool. And then SAPI source main mule. And I can also open it. Perfect. I don't have any source control. Let's initialize a rep. Oh, it's gonna ask me to choose. Nah, that's fine. Forget. Okay. So we have all of them open. You should be here. Okay. Cool. I have no idea if this is gonna run at the same time. I guess it won't, because it's already asking me like if I want to debug the Mule application, XAPI, PAPI, or SAPI. So I guess there's that. Is there a workaround? I don't think so. Because the thing is, it's going to... It's gonna get... Remember that I showed you the folder? Where is my folder? I closed it. Why did I close it? Oh, but I'm full screen. Okay. Can you just like... Hello? There. I had here, I was showing you that you have like Anypoint Code Builder and you have the runtime here. So this is like the Mule Enterprise Standalone, blah, 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 496. So this is the thing, like it's gonna run here. So it's gonna not be able to do that, I guess. Add config workspace. Mule XML debugger. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit because I cannot see this. Okay. Mm-hmm. So it would launch the whole thing. I don't think that's gonna work. We can try. So here we have the debug Mule application, XAPI, PAPI, SAPI. Let's try to debug the workspace. I don't think that's gonna work. Variable workspace folder cannot be resolved. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So let's try. Can we just do one by one? Let's do XAPI first. Let's just wait. So this is XAPI. See, like it's going inside the Mule Enterprise standalone. I wonder if maybe I can make like several versions and maybe that would work like a workaround. As a workaround. Okay, deployed. If I were to select PAPI and run it. No, okay. Supports only one debug session. Click start new to stop the current session and start a new one. Okay. Fair. What if let me close this, don't save. What if, hear me out, I do this. So wait, this, change the name. Let's select one, I guess. What? Can I do 6, 1? Oh my god, are you sure you want to? Okay, wait. Let me paste it here. Change the name. 6, 1. No. -1. Use, yes, whatever. Runtime. And then let's do the same for another one. And now this is going to be -2. I have no idea if this is gonna work. So, okay, so now we have 3 runtimes and it's the same runtime, just 3 times. So if I open one window at a time, open folder. Wait, I think I already had it here. Open recent, yeah, XAPI. Okay, so I have XAPI open. I can debug the Mule application. So this is gonna be in the regular one. I removed the other ones. Okay, but what if I use different versions for them? Sneaky. I was trying. Sneaky. Okay, wait. Let me run this first. So we are on XAPI and project properties. We are on Mule runtime 496. Okay. Let's run this. Okay. And now let's open a new window. Open recent PAPI. And let me, so this is X API, this is gonna be P API. Thank you. And well, first I am gonna try to run it at the same time from here and see if that works. That's probably not gonna work, but again, this is running here in XAPI. So now if I try to run this, let's see, with the same runtime. No, Mule Enterprise Edition is already running. Okay, stop. Hear me out. What if I can I do 495? No, I can't make it. Let's do 486, maybe. Fly. So it's gonna download Mule 486. So I had my folder here. So we should see another runtime. Here we have it, downloaded it. Now it's gonna unzip it. Installed. There we go. All right, so if I do that, okay, property changes applied. This is still compatible. Cool. So can I run this? Because it's another runtime. I tried to import a project with some custom connector, not yet published in Exchange, and it didn't recognize them. When was this, Vincent? Because I think they added support for that later in the year, but I might be wrong. So just tell me when you try that. But also, like, if you want, I have there my Calendly link. You can schedule a call with me. We can go through your issues because I'm recording them and I'm trying to use the recordings for the product team if they, oh, it deployed. If they like really need some more information. I tried to import a project with some custom connector. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah, so I'm not, try first. When did you try that? Did you try it recently? I would ask you to try it again now because they literally just released a new version of the Anypoint extension pack like an hour ago. So try that first. Let me know if it still doesn't work. There's also a new runtime. I don't know, maybe that will change something. I'm not sure. But if not, you are free to use this link so you can have like a one-on-one meeting with me where I can check out what errors you're having and I can record them and I can send them to the product team if I am not able to solve it for you. Anyway, this deployed. So you can deploy if you're using different runtimes because this is coming from here. So could I just like download a different patch version? I just removed my 4.9. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Wait. Okay, remove that. Move to trash. Can I bring back, what was it? Mule Enterprise. That's me. Mule Enterprise standalone. No, not that one. 495. Put back. Okay. And look at this. This has like another timeline here. Oh, I think that's just when it was. I don't know. Anyway, I have 2 here now. What if I try to do that? Can I do that? Project properties. No. 496. I cannot see 495 at all. Okay. I tried. Yeah, so you can run them if there are 2 different work runtimes, but not if it's here. But at least we just saw that you can open several projects at the same time, like see them using the workspaces. And the workspaces here are not the same as the workspaces in Studio. It's not the same thing. It's right now. Okay. Thanks. I will try to book a session. Sorry, I'm from Europe and there is a huge delay. Yeah, don't worry about it. If the dates that I have on my Calendly don't work for you because of time zone, let me know and we can adjust the times for something that works for you. But anyway, you can still not run several of them at the same time, but you can edit them at the same time, as we just saw. So let me now, I have the X API, and let me bring back the P API and add folder to workspace, the S API. And now let me try to modify them. Like try to add more stuff to them. Okay. Source main, mule. So let me first add a request. So after I do this, I want to send this. So connectors, HTTP request. I need to add the config. Request config, HTTP, host. Can I just do... Yeah, I think I can. 0000. Oh, well, I'm not going to run it anyway, so whatever. Port, I'm going to call PAPI, so it's 8082. Add. And I should probably change that name to PAPI request config apply. Okay. So I'm gonna send the request there. The request is gonna be the payload. That's okay. I need to set up the path, which is what? PAPI. Okay, and we have this thing. Awesome. So let's leave it like that. And then if I open my PAPI, source main, mule. So let's say that I receive... right. I didn't change it back. There we go. Cool. So let's say that I received that, but now we are inside the P layer. And I'm gonna now call Wait, no, let me first do some transform message. In this one, I'm gonna do an inline script. So I'm gonna do JSON. And let's do, or let's keep it as text. Because I know everything is a string, so that's fine. So I'm receiving a payload. Payload. Let's do a default just in case. And then, yes, we're actually gonna do the plus plus. So plus plus. And then again. Oh, but I'm setting up the payload. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that. And then I'm gonna add the message from the other payload here. Oh, well, I don't need the thing. Okay, like this. So this transform is gonna be before the payload. Or actually, I don't even need this payload anymore. I just need this string. I am inside the P layer, or this one. I can remove this. I am gonna log the payload. Hello. I have joined just now. Sorry to ask, what is this demo about? I'm trying to try different things on Anypoint Code Builder. So right now, a new version was just released like an hour ago. So I think they added some more support for several projects in the same workspace, because this was not that easy to do before. So that's what I'm trying to do. I have one workspace. Again, the workspaces in VS Code are not the same as the workspaces in Eclipse. They work differently. So the workspaces were not really supported before, but they added more support to that now in ACB. So now I have the XAPI, PAPI, and SAPI here, and I'm trying to just like connect them. I already saw that I cannot run them at the same time because ACB is using this standalone Mule runtime, and you can only use it for one application at a time. But I think I am able to modify all of them at the same time, like have them open at the same time here. Which is an improvement that wasn't happening before. So yeah, that's what I'm trying. So I'm just trying to do like several things, like adding loggers, adding transform messages, and so on, just to see if I can like continue using it. And I'm almost done. It's just like really simple. So I have the listener, I have the logger from whatever was inside. Yeah, and then the transform. I actually should move the logger after this. Can I do drag and drop here yet? No, okay. Anyway, transform, and then I am inside the P layer. So I'm gonna move this logger from here to here, which is just logging the payload. So this is an inline script in the S layer. I'm gonna add a gateway file to see if that works. So okay, have this. Now one of my questions is, can I run this script? Preview. No. Oh, this is helpful. For more info, select the Mule DX server from the drop-down menu. Okay, so let's try that. Oh, I am still running something? Cool. I didn't know I was still running it. My bad. Okay. So can I preview now? No. Okay. So select in the output Mule DX server here. Cannot invoke. Read only because the return value of is null. Okay. I guess I have to set up what this payload means. Yeah, because I cannot really see it here. Okay, so not here. I guess also not here. Run preview. Okay, so we got something here. Internal error. Unable to resolve reference of payload. Okay, that is fair. Can I add? Yeah, create sample data for payload. Yes, please. Payload .txt actually. Blah blah. Save. Okay, I don't have the warning anymore, so can I run this now? Run preview. Blah blah. I am inside the P layer. I guess I forgot to add space. Okay, let's do this. And run again. Yes, blah blah. I'm inside the P layer. Cool. Okay, this works. Close, close. And then, oh, I didn't add the request. Source main mule PAPI. Okay, so we log that and we send connector HTTP request. I need to add a new request config. So this is going to be SAPI host 0000 port 8083. Base path is fine. And then path here is going to be SAPI. Cool. There's that. Save. And now I can go to SAPI, source main mule, SAPI. So for this one, I'm gonna try to. So first here, yes, transform message. And then, will this replay the manual way of coding in Anypoint Studio for newer muleys? Well, I am coding manually though. I'm not using AI for now. But I'm not sure. I guess it will depend on your project because as I was saying, like a lot of projects are having to run several projects at the same time, but not all of them. So if you're just getting started, I really don't know what the recommendation would be. I guess there's gonna be more content on Studio, but also like start using ACB so you can see both of them. I guess. I'm not sure though. So text plain, and then we're gonna do, oh wait, but I wanted to do a datawave file. So change source, datawave file. Can I write it? What's this? Select. Can I just create it? dw/myfile.dwl. Can I do that? I mean, I sure can, but it's not there. So if I open this, oh, it's gonna open the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna create it. My file, my file.dwl. Okay, so I need to change this to be my file.dwl. Okay, perfect. So there's that. Let me copy this thing. So now here, I want to do output application. No, sorry, text plain, and then I want to do payload default this. Stop giving me suggestions. Can I like turn it off? I don't know. Plus plus. Oh, well, that was helpful. Never mind. Okay, so I did that. I can remove that. This can stay like this. And I am at time, but I do want to finish just doing this just so I can see if it actually works. So again, I got the same error, unable to resolve reference of blah. So if let me save this first. If I try to run this, then yeah, I get the same error that I got before. But here I have more things to put on. And also notice that DataWave extension. I used to recommend you use this DataWave extension a lot, which was the beta. But this is, I think, already installed in ACB, so you don't need to do it twice, because then you're gonna you're gonna have two buttons here. And this button is from another extension, so you're not gonna have this button unless you have the extension. But like if you add the DataWave extension twice, you're gonna have two buttons here. I should add that to my list of troubleshooting stuff. Anyway, so we can now define sample data. Now let's do payload.txt. And let's again do blah, blah, blah. Save, close. And run mapping. There, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this one worked. This, I think, didn't work. Let me close this. Oh, because this run mapping is gonna do an actual debugging, because you can actually like debug your DataWave code now with like breakpoints and stuff. So that is, oh, and you can debug several here, because I clicked it several times. Yes, unable to start, that's fine, because I stopped it. But if you don't want to debug, you can just click here and run the preview, which is what I wanted. So it worked. Like I have my workspace open and I did several things with several projects in the same workspace and it worked. So I think they actually did fix a lot of stuff that were happening before. But if you start having issues, I would recommend you just go to one project at a time instead of having all of the projects open at the same time, because this is still like funky. I know, for example, you cannot run units in a workspace, I think. So there's that. Yeah, so I'm out of time. I should go. But yeah, just letting you know about all of these beautiful things. So try it out. The new version just came out an hour ago. So let me know if that works for you, if you still see some stuff. So if you want to have a one-on-one with me to troubleshoot ACB issues specifically, go to my Calendly link that is right there. And we will get it solved, hopefully, in the call. If not, I will just record everything so I can show it to the product team in the future. All right, that is all for this live stream then. And I will see you next week. Bye, everyone.